Oh my God. Robert Helenius is done. He was winning the fight. Gerald Washington was mental. You talk about washed up. Yo, he's fucked. He's still down. I hope he's all right. Because the shot didn't even look that hard. Kind of like Luke Rockhold in the UFC. That shit came out of nowhere. Okay, well, let's digress. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. We cover every single major fight live. This was about 1 minute or so left in round 8, 10-round fight. Robert Helenius was starting to walk Gerald Washington down. Gerald Washington literally looking discouraged. Every time he would get hit, he would just go, damn, he's getting up. Talk about what is it called? An enigmatic, puzzling career of Robert the Nordic Nightmare Helenius. I first heard about him and learned about him when Max Kellerman used to suck his dick on HBO. This heavyweight Robert Helenius is this and that and this and that. So I wanted to check out some YouTube footage, and I was like, yo, dude is pretty nice. Now remember, up until this point, he's only lost to, which was a big upset at that point in time, Johan Duhaupas, who Deontay Wilder, you may know, pushed his shit in. But a lot of people thought, okay, well, it's because he was having a lot of shit going on in his career, promotional issues, and, his head wasn't really in the game. But now, this just put an exclamation point on everything right here, with this type of defeat to Gerald Washington, because he was winning the fight. Now, don't get me wrong, the first few rounds, were competitive. But I was saying to myself, and I even posted on Twitter, that a guy like Robert Helenius, with his pedigree and skill set, should be able to wash a guy like Gerald Washington, who doesn't have any amateur background and didn't start boxing until late. But that goes to show, one punch can change anything. Damn, Robert Helenius. I'm interested in the post-fight interviews, and we got to show you some replays because, like I said, it came out of nowhere. You didn't see it coming. And then the fact that he was looking like he was damn near dead down there. I'm like, yo, you getting knocked out by that, and you getting, I got to see the punch again, because once again, this is real time. And right now, the over on the zone, the Joet Gonzalez fight. So I'm kind of glad this fight is ending now, so I can go ahead and watch that fight and then get back to the. By the way, this is PBC on Fox Sports 1. Jamal James versus Antonio DeMarco. We had Charles Martin versus Daniel Martz. And this right here before the main event. So I'm guessing Carlos Balderas fight is going to come up next. Shout out to Gerald Washington. I wonder what's going to be next. Maybe him versus the winner of Adam Kownacki, Chris Arreola. That makes sense. Unfortunately, when it came to the heavyweight fights that took place today, with Daniel Dubois defeating Nathan Gorman and Joe Joyce defeating Brian Jennings, because of the promotional and network issues, we can't. I don't like talking about fights that likely won't happen, even though I would like to see those fights. Even Gerald Washington versus Prince Charles Martin, that makes sense. Charles Martin just beat Daniel Martz the fight before this. So what we're doing is waiting for this commercial break to be over. They did interview Charles Martin, so I'm pretty sure they're probably going to interview Gerald Washington. And I wonder if he's going to call out WBA world champion Manuel Charr, because everybody's been calling him out lately. He's got that one of 4 heavyweight belts with the WBA. Andy Ruiz, WBA Super World. Manuel Charr, WBA World. Interim is Trevor Bryan, Joe Joyce, WBA Gold. Look, where did this punch come from? Here, let's turn it up. What happened? That's when he first got him hurt earlier in the round. He really got him hurt. But then, that right there, that punch took his soul. And he just was laying there, and this referee gave him every single chance to get up like he was Tyson Fury. This punch took his soul. He has no more soul. That soul is gone. That soul is clearly gone. He was down there for, look, he's fucked up. Damn. Nordic Nightmare. Shout out to Gerald Washington. Also, Gerald Washington has become a better boxer, by the way, too. Even though I thought he was going to lose this fight.
Again, behind it, a lot of the statistical punch categories or punch stats, but have the biggest punch when it mattered most of the way.
Crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes 32 seconds of the 8th round for your winner by knockout, Gerald
Crazy.
Washington.
Good heavyweight scraps today.
Well, he said discipline from his time in the Navy, film study from his time playing football, and late to the boxing game, but at age 37, finding his way in the ring as Washington successful here with.
So I guess we're not going to get a post-fight interview. Well, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live with FightView360.com. We cover every single major fight live. I got a podcast coming too. And yes, my live streams are returning soon. Please subscribe.